Ah, the school morning. It feels like a race against the clock, doesn't it? And right in the middle of all that chaos is the big one, the breakfast challenge. How do you get something healthy and, delicious into your kids that they'll actually eat, all without making everyone late? Well, today we're gonna win that morning rush.
I mean, if you've ever found yourself in a tense negotiation with a picky eater at 7 in the morning, you are so not alone. It's a universal struggle for parents everywhere. But what if we could turn that daily battle into a simple, stress-free win?
So here's what we've got lined up. First, we'll talk about the morning challenge itself. Then, why a good breakfast is so important for school. After that, we'll jump into the top 10 healthy ideas. And finally, we'll cover how to build some lasting habits. Let's get into it. Okay, first things first, let's just say it out loud. School mornings can be an absolute whirlwind. And in that beautiful chaos, trying to prep a thoughtful, nutritious meal can feel, well, basically impossible.
This quote from Beyond the Bib just hits the nail on the head, right? It's not just you. This is a shared experience for so many parents. The great news is there are solutions that actually fit right into that whirlwind.
So before we get to the what to make, let's talk for a second about the why. Because breakfast is so much more than just filling a hungry tummy. It's really about setting our kids up to have a great day. And studies show time and time again that kids who eat a good breakfast have way better concentration and memory in the classroom.
And the secret? It all comes down to balance. A really great breakfast combines these three powerhouses. You've got protein for growth and to keep them feeling full. Then you have complex carbs for that steady, sustained energy. No sugar crashes here. And of course, healthy fats, which are absolutely essential for brain development. This is the winning formula.
And you can really see the difference here. A sugary breakfast, like that frosted cereal, it leads to that classic energy spike and then a huge crash. That means your kid is probably going to be tired and cranky by mid-morning. But a balanced meal, that provides steady, sustained energy. And that means better focus, a happier mood, and a brain that's actually ready to learn. All right, now for the main event, the part we've all been waiting for, the actual solutions. I've broken down our top 10 ideas into 3 really easy-to-remember categories to help you totally conquer the morning.
First up, we've got the make-aheads. Seriously, these are your secret weapon for the busiest mornings. A little bit of prep on a Sunday can save you a mountain of stress during the school week.
Kicking us off at number 1, make-ahead egg muffins. These are a total game changer. You just whisk up some eggs with cheese and maybe some finely chopped veggies like spinach or bell peppers, bake them in a muffin tin, and bam! You've got a protein-packed breakfast ready to grab and go all week long.
Number 2 is overnight oats. This is honestly almost zero effort and it's amazing. The night before, you literally just dump some oats, milk, maybe some chia seeds and fruit into a jar. Give it a quick stir, stick it in the fridge, and it's perfect when you wake up. Plus, all that fiber is fantastic for keeping kids full until lunchtime.
Coming in at number 3, we have the blueberry oatmeal casserole. Think of this like batch cooking your breakfast for the week. You make one on Sunday, and then you can serve up warm, delicious slices all week. It's so comforting and super filling.
And for number 4, a certified kid favorite, mini pancakes or waffles. You can make a huge batch with whole wheat flour over the weekend and then just freeze them. On those busy mornings, you just pop them in the toaster. Easy! And try topping them with fresh berries instead of syrup for a healthier, delicious twist.
Okay. Next up, we have our 5-minute fixes. These are for those mornings when you didn't prep ahead. And let's be real, that happens. These are your nutritious, lightning-fast options.
Number 5, the yogurt parfait. It's so simple but so good. You just layer plain Greek yogurt, which is packed with protein, with some fresh berries and a little sprinkle of low-sugar granola. And here's a pro tip. A lot of those flavored yogurts have more sugar than a candy bar. Sticking to plain is a huge health win.
Number 6 is the smoothie. This is a lifesaver, especially for kids who claim they're not hungry in the morning. Just blend a banana, a spoonful of peanut butter, and some milk. You can even toss in a handful of spinach. I promise they will not taste it. It's the perfect drinkable breakfast, just packed with nutrients. And at number 7, we have a souped-up classic, nut butter toast. Just use some good, whole grain bread, spread on your favorite almond or peanut butter, and then top it with sliced bananas and strawberries. Those strawberries add a great sweetness and a nice dose of antioxidants.
And for our final category, this one is all about making breakfast fun. This is especially key if you've got a picky eater on your hands, so let's look at some creative twists.
Idea number 8 is the breakfast burrito.
Just scramble some eggs, add some black beans and a little cheese, and roll it all up in a whole wheat tortilla. These are perfectly portable, and those black beans add a fantastic boost of fiber and plant-based protein. And yep, you can even make these ahead and freeze them.
Okay, idea number 9 is an absolute game changer. Mini veggie pancake bites. This is such a brilliant way to sneak in some veggies. You just finely grate some carrots or zucchini right into your pancake batter and cook up these tiny, bite-sized pancakes. They're perfect for little hands to dip in some yogurt.
And rounding out our top 10, apple sandwiches. This is so fun. Instead of bread, you use crisp apple slices. You just spread some nut butter between 2 slices, and you have this crunchy, sweet, and really satisfying breakfast that honestly feels more like a treat.
So we've got all these amazing ideas, right? But the real question is, how do we make this a consistent thing? Well, it's all about building habits that actually stick. Here are 3 really simple tips. First, get your kids involved. Let them pick their fruit toppings or help stir the pancake batter. Giving them some ownership makes a huge difference. Second, establish a routine. Even something as small as prepping ingredients the night before can make the morning so much smoother. And third, think beyond cereal. Leftover pasta, a turkey and cheese roll-up, if it's balanced, it works.
The bottom line here is that winning the breakfast battle is totally 100% possible with a little planning and creativity. You now have 10 fantastic options in your toolkit, so the only real question left is, which one are you going to try first?